would have been included in the film, but
Well,
hindi na.
with First Love, the story actually is about Nick and Ali, who actually lived in Vancouver for 10 plus years. So we were not, personally, I was not looking for like a touristy kind of film, right? Yes, people are commenting it's breathtaking. It's just because Vancouver is just naturally breathtaking. You know, the local coffee shops there where they went to in the beginning was just, it's just so much character. The park, honestly, Stanley Park is, yes, okay, maybe it's a tourist attraction, but there's thousands of locals there every day. It's just a normal park for them, maybe. No? And the bridges is just a part of daily life. You know? They use it to commute. So it wasn't my intention to show Vancouver in kind of that touristy way. It's just Vancouver is just naturally beautiful. That anywhere you put the camera, ang ganda lahat, ang ganda ng sceneries.
Ano nga po uli yung unang kinanta ni Ali dun sa bookstore na yung kasama niya?
Ikaw lang ang aking mahal.
Ay, hindi, yung una pa. Yung
Ikaw lang ang aking mahal.
ay, yung,
It's my favorite song.
sa yun yung sinasabi nung kasama mo dun sa bookstore na.
Oo, kasi Tagalog hindi niya naiintindihan kaya parang pinapapalitan niya.
Ayun. Oo. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Aliw na aliw ka dun sa pelikula, di ba, Mami Jo? Dahil dyan, ito isa pang nanood, si Kuya Alan Sancon.
Direk, tanong ko lang po, what's the story behind that movie? Yung First Love, is it a true story? I'm here, Direk.
Camera mo
Is it a true? Paano nabuo yung story? Kasi natuwa lang kami yung twist ng movie. di
Yeah,
ba?
well, it's definitely a fiction, no? But together with Ange Pesumal, who's my writer, and yeah, almost 6 to 8 months we wrote the screenplay, no? So we did a lot of research, no? It's very medical, no? But we didn't want to be naman too medical, no? Because it might be too dragging naman, diba? So what I made sure is when I talked to the doctors and I talked to them about the characters in the story, I just wanted them to make sure that it can happen and this is possible. And all the doctors we went to, they said yes, this is a situation that can happen. And when they gave me the go signal, we were able to now create the characters of Nick and Ali and this story of First Love.
Tapos Direk, yung yung story niya about maraming successful talaga of the transplant daw dun sa Canada.
Oh yes, it's I mean, every day there's always a case. Actually, part of my research was if you guys just go to YouTube, you'll watch a lot of success stories, and that's kind of where we got our inspiration also. So we actually, it's also part of the film. I don't want to give away again too much, but yes, I made sure. Actually, even when we were shooting, we actually had some doctors on set, just consulting and making sure that the activities they were doing and the things that they were a part of were real.
Tapos direct yung ending inabangan ng lahat, di ba? Hindi namin alam what will happen, di ba? Kayo ba may other option kayo ng ending or yun na talaga yung ending simula pa lang?
Well, for me, I had one ending in mind, and that's the ending you see in cinemas. Now, of course, there was always a debate and a discourse, which is good, which I encourage them. You want to kind of exercise all the options. But for me, from day one, it was that ending. And for me, talaga, I'm proud to say that the last 10 minutes of the film was exactly kind of how I imagined it. No? It just flowed, no? And if I must say about the ending, just to give credit kind of where credit is due, because a collaborator din ako. Actually, it was an idea of my production designers, sila Ben and Carlo, no? About the ending. They came to me in Canada. What do you think about this ending? So naisip ko, I went, and then the next day I said, gawin namin yun. I think that's nice. No? So when you have great collaborators, the story gets better, and that was so magical on our set. Of course, Aga, Bayan, sila Edward, and my collaborators also Shane Sarte, the DOP, who's being just commended left and right for her cinematography, and her team. Of course, Mark Victor, my editor, and si Ange Pesumal, the writer. So it was a collaboration talaga of just great talents. Everybody that went to Vancouver from the Philippines contributed to this film.
To Bea, tanong ko lang, napaka-positive nung character mo doon no? Kumbaga, ganun ka rin ba in real life? Kung paano mo harapin yung problema, saka yung mga biggest problem mo in life, na may mga ganun ba o talagang parang sometimes you wanna give up?
Hindi ako si Ali. Hindi talaga. Kaya, nung umpisa, nung na-offer, nabasa ko na yung final script, ang dami kong reservation, sabi ko, baka hindi ko kaya, or baka baka maging cliche na parang, alam mo yun, I'm sure marami ng pelikula about a girl na merong heart ailment at siya yung ball of sunshine ng pelikula and you know, ayokong gumaya, ayokong nasa surface lang yung pagiging positive niya. I had to get it from a place that is real, that is true. So, alam mo, nag-commit talaga ako. Hindi ko sinasabi to dahil gusto kong panoorin yung pelikula, but siguro first step yung hair. I know surface yung hair, but yun sa akin kasi sa babae iba pag di ba yung iba nagpapagupit after a breakup or siguro yun yung representation sa akin na tatalon ako para maging si Ali. So, nag-commit ako every single day yung mga nangyayari sa Vancouver, parang iniisipan ko lagi siya ng something positive. Lagi kong hinahanap yung silver line, kahit sa personal kong buhay. Siguro para ma-practice yung pagiging Ali. But, minsan, kapag meron akong bad days dito sa Pilipinas, pagbalik ko after doing the film, minsan iniisip ko, my God, gusto kong bumalik sa Vancouver at gusto kong maging Ali ulit. Naging happy place ko siya. And, hindi ko siya makakalimutan. Pero, sana nga maging Ali ako, but unfortunately, I'm not like her.
Pero may natutunan ka sa kanya in that way, na parang ngayon, kapag ka may problema, you can be positive like Ali. May ganun ba?
Oo, pero mahirap siya eh. Hindi siya... Siguro kasi magkakaiba tayong klaseng tao, no? Si Ali naman kasi she's built to be like that. She has like a childlike factor in her, no? Hindi ako ganun eh, medyo overthinker ako in real life. Hindi ako playful. Actually, others nga tell me na medyo uptight ako. I'm not like Ali, but I always try to be. But of course, I have to be authentic all the time, no? So, siguro hinahanap ko pa rin hanggang ngayon kung kaya kong maging siya every single day.
Why that kind of hair? With the bangs, with that kind of very
Because
short?
I didn't want her to be
Cute-
like
cute
the
naman, no? Pero,
pretty, hindi siya pretty girl eh, si Ali. Hindi siya ganon. Hindi mo siya lilingunin kapag nadaanan mo siya dahil maganda siya. Lilingunin mo ka siya kasi there's something in her that's mysterious, that's interesting. So, gusto ko siyang hindi maging pretty girl. Gusto ko siyang maging parang everyday girl na happy to be with, fun to be around with. So, ganun siya. Hindi siya yung parang kulot-kulot or like, gusto ko siya maging
and very aggressive, no? May aggressive.
Hindi siya aggressive, straight to the point.
Straight to the point,
Oo.
yeah. Sa Vancouver ba, ganun yung mga girls? Or parang...
Hindi, Ali is one of a kind, I
Yeah.
think.
Hindi naman that. That was just really the character of Ali.
Pero alam mo, ang sarap niyang gampanan. Masarap talaga. Habang pinapanood ko siya, parang gusto kong pamalik doon. Masarap siyang... She's a beautiful character.
So Edward, we're just curious kung ano yung reaction ni Maymay after watching the film. Ano yung unang-unang sinabi niya sa'yo after watching you solo on that film?
During the premiere, I went to her straight away kasi we weren't sitting together. I wanted to gusto ko sana mapunin sa basta we were cast daw.
Hindi kayo magkatabi, di ba?
Hindi po. But I wanted to, because I told her I wanted you to tell me your honest opinion about what you thought about my acting, about the movie. I wanted to know everything. And as soon as I got there, nakakainis kasi inside the cinema, she said, mamaya na, gusto ko walang tao. Kasi she dissected everything. She remembered everything. She remembered parts of the movie. Edward, ito, naramdaman ko na, that was your first day, no? This scene was your first day. She was right. She has like this really sixth sense. She said, I saw that you were nervous there. Alam ko first day yun, no? So, she saw the difference in, I think it's some things that maybe not people can see. Because I think it's just because she knows me so well. I think she took notes on her phone about points in the movies and itong nuance mo parang hindi natural, ganon. So she was really one of my biggest critics and one of my biggest supporters. So yeah, she was she liked the movie as well. She said it's like you were actually there. It wasn't a movie. It was like it was an experience. So yeah, Very, very supportive.
So, tanongin ko